Now, Paige is going to talk about the same topic. Okay. Should government spend more money on improving roads and highways, or should government spend more money on improving public transportation? Why? Use specific reasons and details to develop your essay. I think the government should spend more money on public transportation because public transportation is better for the environment. Everyone can use it and it is more useful. First of all, public transportation is better for the environment. If government spent more money on improving roads and highways, a lot of people would go places by car. This would use a lot of oil, and using oil is bad for the environment. On the other hand, if government spent more money on improving transportation, a lot more people would use it because it is cheaper and it takes less time. Public transportation doesn't use as much oil as individual cars. This is because more people can travel by public transportation than they can by car. In a car, there are only a few people. But in public transportation, like buses and trains, there are lots of people. So I think that government should spend more money on public transportation. The second reason I think public transportation is a better investment for the government is because children can't drive. They can't go places that aren't close by unless they are with adults. If there was more public transport, they could use that instead. Public transport is not that expensive and even children can take it. And many older people do too. Most older people don't drive, so if they wanted to go somewhere, they could take public transportation. Public transportation is good for everyone. It is not expensive and it takes less time than cars. If people don't have cars, they can use public transportation, so it is useful for everyone. The final reason I think that the government should spend money on public transportation is to save time. On the mornings that there are a lot of cars on the road, it is best to use public transportation. If there was more public transportation, people who have to go to work could get there faster. People don't have to pay more money for changing from one form of public transportation to another in 30 minutes. This system is very useful and cheap. People could use public transportation without any burdens. So I think that the government should spend more money on improving public transportation because it is good for the environment. It can be used by everyone and it is useful. Thank you for listening.